Earlier in the show, we told you about the Esquire magazine survey. Well, another result from the survey reveals that 40% of men in their 40s have never had their cholesterol checked.
A concerning statistic considering the role that cholesterol plays in the #1 cause of death for U.S. men, according to the CDC, heart disease. We talked more about men's heart health with Dr. Gary Allen of Florida Hospital Waterman's Heart Center.
The 7 most important risk factors that we look for cardiac disease are family history, age, exercise, diet, blood pressure, smoking history, and diabetes. The awareness of cholesterol levels as well as diet has been something that's been greatly increased in awareness over the last handful of years. I think if you would have gone back 10 or 15 years ago and asked the average individual what their cholesterol was, they probably didn't know what it meant, and they certainly didn't know what it was. Now with the more popular opportunity in the internet and also public education programs, everyone understands what cholesterol is. And for those of us that are sort of in that age group, and I'll just define it somewhere over 40, who tend to get more regular health care, they tend to know what those numbers are. The origin of male versus female heart disease is for the same part coronary artery blockages. That's typically what we think of when we think of cardiac disease. Men tend to be more sensitized to cardiac disease, so when they either experience chest pain or they communicate to their social network or their spouse that they're having chest pain, people tend to have heart disease higher on that alert list, as opposed to when females describe it, it tends to be described away as anxiety, indigestion, nerves. The philosophy and mission of the Waterman Heart Center is to provide excellent quality care, transparency of results, and what we call a multidisciplinary program. And that's something we think is pretty unique, and we think that provides not just better patient care, but also better results.
While heart disease is the #1 cause of death for women in the United States as well, men experience heart attacks earlier in life and at a greater rate. We've included additional online resources to help you better understand the proactive role you can play in your heart health. You'll find that along with information about the Waterman Heart Center when you click the I Heart Men story link on our homepage at yourhometownhealth.com.